Howdy there, fella. Why don't you sit your coat up over there to dry? You said a shot of whiskey? Coming right up. Sorry, these gloves are such a pain to work in, but you gotta keep this place sanitary. Looks like you got the last of my whiskey. I guess, I'll have to order some more for the, next time Old Man Wilson stops by. Well, here you go. We don't get too much of your kind around these parts. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I meant like a bounty hunter, like yourself. How could I tell? Well, I just had a suspicion based on the type of weapon you keep at your hip. What kind of gun is that anyway? It's not like any one I've seen before. Ah, that makes sense. It must be one of them, newfangled assembly line, Smith & Wessons. My nephew was into gunplay. He would be happy to meet a fellow like you. Little boys and little girls look up to bounty hunters like yourself. You provide the law where there ain't none to be found. You know who you're looking for anyway? If they stop by this joint, I might be able to provide some service to you. Oh no, I'm not interested in the money at all. I just want to be able to help you the best I can. The sooner we get these ruffians and no-good hoodlums out, the sooner we are able to work on building up the infrastructures in these parts. So what kind of person are you tracking? Oh, you got the wanted paper? Can I see it? Oh, what in tarnation? That looks like a scribble drawing. You can hardly see the eyes, and is that the nose? Charlie Two Arms, it says. Why Charlie Two Arms? Because he's got two arms? Well, that's not very descriptive at all. Most people I've met have got at least two arms. Oh, you mean guns? Well, that's not very helpful. Even I have two guns. Oh, so he keeps... Wait, what? So he keeps one on his holster, and the other one's hidden on his body somewhere? What's the purpose of that? I mean, you could be just as effective with another holster. So you're telling me, when he shoots that second gun, he doesn't even have to draw it? So it looks like a bullet flew out of his body or something like that. Wow, he sounds pretty cool. Dangerous, but in like a kind of neat way. Wow, so you sound like you've been tracking this guy for a long time. Have you ever seen his face? Well, I guess that explains the drawing then. Ha! You drew that, right? Well, I bet if you describe the features to my nephew, he'd draw a much better picture than that right there. I'll tell you that much. Does this Charlie Two Arms have any distinguishable characteristics that I might be able to identify him by? Oh, a tattoo, you say? On his left hand of a snake? Well, I never seen anybody around here with that kind of tattoo. Do you mind if I join you at the bar? This is kind of one of my off days, and I don't get too much business on the day of the Lord. Plus, it's raining outside, so I don't think anybody's gonna want to step out in this kind of drenching downpour. Well, I'm open because I got nothing better to do. See, I've never been much of a religious person, and plus, this is kind of where I live. I don't do much else. I enjoy a day like this. Not too often does it rain hard in the desert. Why do you have to keep asking me probatory questions like this? Can't a man just enjoy the sound of the rain? What are you saying? No. That's just completely false. I don't even understand where you get all this nonsense from. No, I will not take it off. Excuse me, you come into my tavern on a Sunday asking about who knows what. You drink the last of my whiskey. You haven't even paid yet. Oh my, where'd that bullet come from? It just struck you in the chest. Ah, forget it. The charade's over now. You were on the right trail, but you didn't think that you were as close as you actually were. Yes, I am Charlie Two Arms. And yes, I absolutely hate that name. Why couldn't it be something like Mystery Gun Charlie? Or Mr. Invisigun? That would be so much better than Charlie Two Arms. Well, I guess now that you're bleeding out, you want me to tell you the secret location of my gun? It's right here in my armpit. I just squeeze my arm shut, and it activates the trigger mechanism. I guess I shouldn't have gotten so goddamn cocky. Now I guess we'll die together. Predator and prey.